guys, and welcome to another edition of, oh my gosh, I have homework. Anyway, today we're going to do chapter 3, lesson 2. As the kids are saying, they actually like this chapter because it's easy. So today you're going to be estimating products when they ask you to estimate. And sometimes I just need to know, am I on the right track? Is this even? Is this answer even reasonable? Estimating, you can actually figure that out. So I'm going to introduce you to the world of muscle men and, not weak men, but that don't go to the gym. Men or women that don't go to the gym. We're pretending this is fabricated, big, and overpowering kind of muscle men. We're going to note that when we are rounding a number, it'll tell me what place to round it to. The 10th spot, the 100th spot, to the whole number. It'll tell me. And I will underline that number to which it asks me to round to. In this case, our first example, we're going to be rounding to the whole number. That is the number in front of the decimal. I underline that because that's where I'm rounding. You following me? And in our world of fabricated numbers, I like to personify numbers because if you give them like personal traits or characteristics, obviously they're not real, they're just numbers. But it kind of adds a new dimension where we see the numbers differently and maybe helps us kind of focus. So in our world, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, they don't go to the gym. They are couch potatoes. So they are not muscle men or women. They're just kind of, they're okay. They don't need to go to the gym. They're hanging out. So they're like this. They're like, And if those numbers appear behind the number I'm rounding, we're going to call those the weak men or women. They don't have enough gusto to round the number to the next number. They've got some magic power, okay? But if they are numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, well, that's a muscle man. They look like this. Ha-ha. They go to the gym. They're huge. They've got some muscle power. And they're able to round the number in front of them up the next, whatever value they are. So if they're 4, they would round up to a 5. If they were 6, they would round it up to a 7. Let's take an example so that we kind of really get a feel for what I'm talking about. So here I have this product, 8 and 7/10, 2 and 8/10. And I'm being asked to round to the whole number. So I underline the number they've asked me to, and it says, first underline, as in this step, the digit to be rounded. Okay, I underline the whole number, which is the 8. I look behind the 8. We're all in line over here. Behind 8 happens to be the number 7. Well, looky here. 7 is a muscle man. Yes, it's got magical powers. So if I was 7 and Marie, I've got a participant here, yay. We're going to pretend Marie is 8. She's that number. I am 7. I'm a muscle man. And I've got magical powers. So I transform Marie. She gets to be spun around. And now, you are now? 9. Thank you. You are 9. Now let's go to the next one. I underline the whole number, 2. And I look behind. Underline digit. Determine, is it a muscle man or is it a weak man? 8, is that a muscle man or a weak man?
Muscle man.
And
Muscles.
it transforms a 2 to a what?
3.
Got enough power. Then I go ahead, I multiply 9 times 3, I get what?
27.
I'm trying to check for the reasonableness of this. If I went and multiplied and got the answer, I want to make sure that it's about 27. So if I go ahead and I multiply this product, 8.7 times 2.8, whatever I get here, I want to see if it's close to 27. If it is, and I'm on the right track. Sometimes they're going to ask you, hey, estimate. Estimate means I round. Oh, I use this. This is the concept I'm using. I underline the digit to be rounded. I look behind the underlined digit. Determine if it's, let's do that step 3. Determine if it's a muscle man or a weak man. Determine if it's a muscle man, or a weak man. What if it happened to be a weak man? Well, let's take a look. Let's pretend it was 2.3. That's not a muscle man, right? So it tries to change it, but there's not enough power, not enough gusto. Nothing happens. It's a weak man. So it would just stay a 2. Does that make sense? And I would multiply and I would get 18. Okay. That's pretty much it. Okay.